All right, what is up? What is up? Welcome to episode 141, season 2, and the last episode of the new year. Yeah,
Of this year.
Of this year.
Of 2022.
Of 2022. I said the new year. What do I do?
That went by fast.
Yeah.
What?
But before we do get started, let's give a shout out to Glow Nude, you know?
Yes.
It's been a Glow Nude year, you know? It's been a Glow Nude year.
Yes. Yeah. If you're a visual consumer,
Out here.
the products are in front of you. You can visit us on our website at www.glownudeshop.com. And you can follow us on our Instagram at glow.nude. We also have a TikTok, so everything you need to know will be in the description. And again, you can follow us on our Instagram at glow.nude.
Yeah. Little vibes.
Yes.
What a year it's been, you know, Podcast's been going great. We still hanging out, still chilling, doing this, you know, it's a vibe still. We still having fun with it at the end of the day, you know what I mean? We're approaching year 3. I guess year 3.
Year 3.
So, you know, it's been lit, honestly, you know, it's nothing. Like, you know, that much we can really say.
It's a long road.
Not really, it's not really.
Say that.
Like, we just be chilling, honestly. You know,
just
if I'm being honest.
Waiting to hit 200, you know.
Yeah.
Small steps, but eventually, you know, you guys will be seeing us everywhere. But what you can do to help us out is subscribe to us on Anchor. We do have tiers, so tier 1, tier 2, tier 3.
It's like our Patreon vibes.
Yes, you guys can head on over there. And for you Audible consumers, I'm sure you hear the little commercial that we have before you hear the podcast. So, yeah, if you want to help us out, head on over to Anchor.
Yeah, let's dive right into it. Word of the year. Let's do that. Word of the year, 2022. You found them? These are what they are right here?
Yes. It's been to say the least, a toxic year. That's
Word
one
of
of
the year,
those.
toxic.
Very toxic year. So we've been getting a lot of toxic, narcissistic, and gaslighting behavior from both the women and the men. Both parties have
three words of the year: toxic, narcissistic, and gaslighting. Those words have been used a lot this year.
Yes,
definitely.
overused since human beings learned the meaning of it.
Okay. You're gaslighting right now.
Yeah.
I always take things literal, so I thought that was a literal thing.
On one hand, you know, I always feel like it's nice that people are learning their worth, but to what extent if you're going to overuse the word out of context?
That's got to be racist, isn't it?
So,
I think I'm going to use that button 3 times.
our Gen Z will put up the meaning of each word. Narcissistic.
If you're listening to this podcast, you know what those 3 words mean.
Yeah, you will, but for the people who don't, they will be on the screen, you know.
Moving on. What's one high and one low of 2022?
Yes.
One high and one low. One high and one low. Low was that shit at the beginning of the year. I didn't forget about that insurgency. I didn't forget about that. That was this year, right?
What was that?
When they tried to take the Capitol. That was this year, right?
Was that this year?
I don't even know.
You sure? No. Nigga, I think that was last year.
About that.
I think that was like last year.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I've had a low, to be honest with you. It's been such a high year, honestly. I went to Jamaica twice. I haven't been in Jamaica.
Was that this year?
Yeah, that was this year.
Holy shit.
Went twice at the beginning of the year. It's been such a great year, honestly. I mean, to brag or nothing, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to think of a low. I don't know. I don't think I really have one, you know what I mean?
I think a low for me was, again, for the entrepreneurs out there, realizing how hard it is to run a business. I will say that is a low.
Yeah, honestly, it's crazy. You're definitely gonna have your dips. I always say you gotta have something on the side, I mean, a nice little side gig to fuel that fire, because businesses take dips, especially towards the end of the year. You know what I mean? holiday seasons isn't always the best for a lot of small businesses. So they can take dips and always encourage, like, nice and side hustle. Have like 3, if you can, sources of income. You know what I mean? That's a low. Do you have a high?
I would guess going to Jamaica, that is always
that was such a
high. I didn't even realize that was this year, honestly, but shout outs to that. That was a major high. It's always nice to be in the motherland.
For real, that was such a great time, so I had to double back. Mm-hmm. But I'm a huge supporter of, like, my fam down there and stuff, so that was lit. Let's get one more. Learning the bad stuff. The bad stuff.
Yeah.
Take me to the bad stuff.
Okay, so the bad habits that we learn. Do you feel like it has some contribution to how we go about life?
I mean, I was just talking to somebody about, like, street knowledge. Like, you gotta be street smart, and you can only acquire that through, I want to say, kind of bad experiences. You know what I mean? Like, knowing how to really operate in the streets. You know what I mean? Like, clutching. I guess, yeah, like clutching your bag and watching out for pickpocketers. You know what I mean? Like, that's not good stuff. So, I would say, yeah. However, you feel like you need to learn street smarts, I feel like you should definitely have some of that in life. Because, I mean, not knowing how to see a situation's about to go down, or not knowing how to stick a move in certain situations could be a detriment to your survivability.
Do you feel like in order to learn survival, you have to go through tough times?
Yeah. And not necessarily tough times, but, like, imagine having no
learn survival.
Yeah, but I did, like I said, however you feel like you need to learn, I guess, the bad stuff, you would have to go about trying to figure that out. You know what I mean? I don't say just dive head first into the hood or something, or put yourself in a situation you can't get out of. But however you feel like you need to acquire those type of skills that, might not be the skills you grow up with, you should try and figure that out. You know what I mean?
I just feel...
Because you don't want the worst thing is to be in a situation you don't know how to get yourself out of. That's the worst thing.
But what I'm saying is, how would you know how to survive if you don't have any situation to defend yourself or to survive? The only way to learn survival is
the hard way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. But how do you learn those things? Yeah, YouTube videos. There's a lot of YouTube videos.
No, you gotta
You see those kids on YouTube going crazy, and things happen to you when you go in the wrong area and try to pull that bullshit.
I feel like it's more about the area you're at. I just feel like it's just situation. So you gotta know how to life, period. Like, you gotta know how to stay on your toes, pretty much.
That's P.
Yeah, because we were talking yesterday, even being up in Newburgh, like, not being in, like, the hood and being in suburbia, I guess, majority of your child life up until early teens, like, that will not necessarily brainwash you, but it grows you to a type of life. Like,
it gives you
you're not going to be around gangs. You're not going to see gang banging. Like, you're going to see, like, pumpkin patches and, plays and recitals. And I was in the school band, bro. Like, you just have a whole different life. You see a whole different side of the world when you're not really surrounded by, I guess, street type stuff or bad stuff to acquire those type of skills. You know what I mean? But those skills are important.
They are important, but it's also a distraction when you're worried about survival and you kind of have to, like, live a normal life. So I say it's kind of bittersweet, the fact that you have to go through bullshit in order to learn skills that you need to live your life. But
how do you live a perfect life?
You can't. Like, that's the thing. It's always one thing or another. If you're living sheltered, then you won't have, I guess, the privilege of knowing how to survive in the streets for real. But if you're constantly in the streets trying to survive, you won't know what it means to relax because you constantly got to be on your toes. So
nobody wins, man.
Yeah.
Nobody wins.
When the family feud. Like that.
Speaking of family feud, Might as well get into this before we go into the break. The verdict is in. You know,
The who?
The verdict. The verdict.
Oh, the verdict.
The verdict is in.
The verdict's in.
With the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion situation. You know, we've been talking about it since this happened in 2020. 2 years. Going on 3. The verdict is in. He was charged on 3 counts. Right?
3.
I think possession of a firearm, unlawfully firing a firearm, and unlawful possession of a firearm.
Wow.
That's what he was charged with.
And
It's very important to know that, so we're only reporting the facts on the situation. Those were the 3 counts Tory Lanez was charged on, and he will be facing time. Right now, it is what, 20 plus
20
years?
plus years, yeah.
So,
In jail. Prison.
yeah, so I guess it's over, right? I guess it's all over. It's all over, guys. It's over.
I guess it's over. To be honest, I don't even know how do people maneuver from here. As far as them.
It's not your business.
If this Oh my god.
Listen. If you cannot sleep at night because of this, I think there's a bigger question and situation at hand. So if you're talking about people having to move on from this, figure a lot of things in your life out.
I feel like for anyone that has eyes and, the basic senses that you need to survive, can tell that, there's some things with the case that was a little, fishy.
Of course, but I don't care.
But at the end of the day, right? Everyone in this world wanted to know the verdict, right?
Yeah.
So now that the verdict's out, although we see the little issues in the case, the little holes in the case, I feel like what's best for everybody is to move on, because guess what? Even if he does get the case appealed, right? Which we all feel like there's some sort of injustice in it. Mm-hmm. Even if he does get it appealed, he still has to serve time. So whether you're upset about him not serving time, there's
charges.
Charges. We all know that all parties involved told a little lie or two. So there's no sense in being upset at either party if nobody won necessarily.
The justice system won.
Yeah, the justice system won like they always do. Both parties all parties involved got ridiculed. All parties involved cannot live a normal life thus far. So at the end of the day, nobody won. So either side, whether you wanted, the latter to win,
just move on.
no one even.
Try to move on.
Yeah, that's it. Move on.
Que sera, bro. Que sera, bro.
C'est la vie.
With that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a break, come back in, and some other vibes. We got it all out. So we're going to come back with some other vibes. You know what I mean? This is a beat by me, Take Degrees. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. And do get in contact if you want to know anything about production. Yeah, podcast production, music production, all that, beats. Yeah. What do we have? Let's talk about current events in school, right?
Yes.
Like I said, we're in upstate Newburgh. This is a very suburban area, upstate New York. So you think about that, Albany type vibes, Syracuse vibes. You know what's up there. And we used to do current events, We used to, I guess, take the newspaper and do something, I guess, learn something about something that happened in the newspaper, which is wild to me.
So there used to be cartoon creation of what's happening in the news or whatever. So we used to have to give our interpretation on what that was.
Oh, that's what y'all had to do?
Yeah.
We had to do real articles in my class.
I mean, when I got to that grade, we had to do that. But the grade that I was in, we had to read what we thought that the cartoon meant.
Oh yeah, I remember those too. But yeah, I've always remembered current events as well. Do y'all remember current events? Is that just upstate New York thing? I don't know. I feel like no school down here was on a current event. Imagine reading the newspaper, what? Yo, tell a Gen Z you read the newspaper, bro.
I actually like reading the newspaper though. They used to have funny cartoons. Y'all remember the cartoons though?
They be so late with the news, but we still on time. It's like some junk we find out
You
a
know
second
when
ago,
you need to.
they-
Like,
somebody tell you about that in the paper like tomorrow. Like, you know what? What's the name? Yeah, I found out last night, bro. Like, what are you? You reading the newspaper?
you know things when you need to when you read a newspaper.
I guess, man. It's 2022, man.
I'm still gonna read a newspaper, so I still need it.
Yeah, you right.
And the delivery niggas still delivering it too. I hear them throw it every morning.
Really?
Like, yeah, they
What
throw
time?
it at
What
like
time?
4 a.m.
Damn.
Like 4 a.m. Because they gotta throw it before niggas wake up. They gotta be there before you wake up.
Oh, alright. That's shout out to the paper boys.
Still, they're not on bikes and
That's
cars.
still an occupation. I can't
Yes, they're not on bike and cars now.
How's that
So
still?
it's a little bit of an upgrade. Because niggas need their fucking coupons.
Oh yeah, that's what's in newspapers. I'm like,
Yeah.
why do they still need those?
If you're an extreme couponer, you know the vibes.
Yeah, shout out to coupon.
Don't let nobody tell you nothing.
Shout out to coupon.
You pay 99 cents for 50 items.
Let's get into you not believing in pranks. Like, what's that about?
Yeah, I don't believe in pranks. I think pranks can be taken too far. Because you know,
Oh, absolutely, all the time.
when you prank somebody, ironically enough, by the way, I put this before this little TikTok bullshit came out. Apparently, people are telling their parents or whoever it is.
Oh, that people are dead. Like,
That their parents. How sick is that? Like, how
How's that a
fucking
prank?
sick? And I don't like pranks. I
Like, how
hate
is
them.
that? How is that a prank, bro? I don't get how that's a prank. How is that a prank?
Shit like that is not funny, and I feel like people take it too
That's
far
gotta be
because
racist.
what I think is funny and what you think is funny might be different. So I might put saran wrap on your toilet seat and I might think that's funny, but then you're gonna take it the next step further and set my drawers on fire or put like itchy powder and somebody draws. Like, that's not okay. Like, that's not okay. So I don't think pranks are I don't think pranks are okay. Like, I don't like
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I never really jived with pranks. I don't know, I don't like you messing with me, man, especially when I'm sleeping. People like to get pranks off when you're asleep, like when you really need sleep, like I'm tired. And here you go, I don't know, like it doesn't
put
matter.
whipped cream on your hand so you can slap your face.
It's
Like,
tickling your ear with a feather. Like, where do you even get a feather? Is that a pigeon feather you put in my ear?
not only that too, I saw one where this person put like a whole bunch of them firecracker shits on like around the guy's bed. Then he lit them all, and it just kept going off. Imagine someone thinking that's funny.
They do that.
While I'm sleeping, you're gonna put a whole bunch of
man.
firecrackers in my
I'd be
bed
too
and then light them all.
I'd be too pissed, bro.
While my ass is popping, like, bro.
It's sick. I'm not laughing at that. Like, there's no way I'm getting up and like, yo, bro, like you got me with the active fire by my bedside.
Yeah, that's not okay.
You got me.
We're
with the
not-
miniature explosion by my bed while I sleep. You're such a prankster.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to punch you in the face.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
Not with it, bro.
That's not okay.
Nah, not with it. But we're gonna talk about this a lot. We're gonna talk about this a lot. So we're gonna let it be known. Gym etiquette.
Once more, this is what part 3 or
Yeah, it's gotta be at least part 3, 4 with this one.
okay, guys. You know when someone has earphones on in the gym, what does that mean?
That means don't talk to that person. I'm gonna tell you right now. That means don't talk to that person.
And if I'm telling you,
do signals. Do signal. You got
Yes.
signal in the gym, man.
we all know the signals in the gym. If
Yes.
you frequent the gym, we know.
You're signaling. We
Yes.
all speak sign language in the gym. No one talks to each other.
Yes.
Why are you talking to me? Stop talking to me, man. Are you serious?
And do not.
Don't talk to me.
If you ask me how much set I got, if you must talk to me, and if you ask me how many more sets do I have left, and I tell you, please do not hover over me.
That's the worst.
Just walk away. There's plenty of other machines to use. Walk away until I'm done.
And if you're a fan of like going in the area to do something where that area is not for, I don't know if there's a boxing area, right, where the punching bag is. If you're someone who likes to do squats in front of the punching bag, can you DM me and explain to me what that's about and like let me know how the punching bag is incorporated in your workout, and I'll be able to understand. Because like I feel like it happens a lot, and I'm trying to understand it as somebody who uses punching bags. I feel like maybe I'm missing out on the type of workout I should be doing next to the punching bag. So DM me and let me know if I'm missing out. You know.
Not only that, too. Since we're speaking about the punching bag, don't just walk over to the punching bag and just punch it randomly. Because
who are you? Who are you in the gym? Who are you? Honestly.
Why are you doing that?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's not.
Intimidate me.
It's so many wrongs, so many red flags.
And work on my combos. Like, you didn't come here. You didn't come here for that, bro. I actually brought gloves. So chill out. All right.
And one more. Wipe down the machine.
That's so gross, bro.
Wipe down the machine.
Especially y'all are mad sweaty.
You guys are so nasty, bro. Wipe
And
down
COVID,
the machine.
after COVID, I thought we were all like being one together as a cleaner society.
Sick, bro.
I see so many people who don't wipe down the machines they use.
And
Not
don't wash
and
your
definitely,
hands.
you definitely need to re-rack your weights. I don't feel like that needs to be even said in the gym itself.
Yeah.
Why are you leaving like 8 plates on your...
That's so disrespectful to the people who can't live that.
Who does that? So much. This is gonna be an ongoing thing. So we're gonna stop here with it.
Yeah.
Because this is our end of the year episode.
Yes.
And we need to bang it out properly. We need to end it properly. You know what I mean? Let's get into it. Jesus. What is that video? I'm gonna let that rock. Skillibeng. Yeah, Skillibeng, you know. Jamaica. You know,
Yes.
we're both from Jamaica. You know,
East
like,
side.
so we need to support our Jamaican artists. Skillibeng got the 3-track, I guess EP, little project called I'll Never Die. I can honestly say it's for the ladies.
Where did that name
If you're-
come
if
from?
you're-
I'll never die.
I'll
random.
Never Die. That's James Bond. Tomorrow Never Die. I'll
I
Never
know,
Die.
but,
Like, that's like James Bond.
For a non-poetic album.
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
I'll Never Die
funny, yeah.
for a 3-song little bite-sized EP.
For the girls.
That's a little dramatic, like
I'll never die.
so dramatic. But aside from that,
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's a quick little bite,
Yeah,
you know,
it's good.
for the ladies, like he said.
From Skillibeng, which is, you know,
Yeah.
it's different, but, you know.
Throw it on, give it a listen.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not too long, so you'll enjoy
Like I
it.
said, 3 songs was like 9
Yeah.
minutes, maybe 9-10 minutes.
Yeah. Throw it on in the gym,
Mm-hmm.
you know, do a little 1-2 steps like now. To Skillibeng. Yeah.
That's Pete. That's Pete.
But, you know, end of the year, what would you say is your album of the year?
Damn, I don't know. Drake's album was good for me, but I don't know if it's album of the year, honestly. I don't think I have an album of the year this year.
No,
To be honest. I really don't. I can't tell an album that stuck out to me that I was like, oh my god, this is album of the year. No,
Did
not.
you get to really listen to that Whiskey album?
Not
More,
really.
yeah.
I didn't really listen to it. But I don't think it would have got album of the year, no.
Drake's joint was pretty good, though.
It was good, but I don't think it deserved album of the year. Nah, not to me. Not in my opinion.
I feel it. And I already know how you feel about Scissor joint. But,
Nah.
I'd give, like I said, I think I said this prematurely because I already knew how the year was looking. Nas, King's Disease 3.
Oh, nice.
Album of the year. Remember when I came in and said that?
Yeah, that
right?
was a good album.
Slap
Yeah,
for
that was a
sure.
good album.
Yeah, I called it early. I knew it because I already knew how the year was looking.
Do you have a song of the year?
Don't tell me this was last year. Was it? Was
What?
it? Was it?
Was what? I thought you said it was
When did wait for you?
Wait for you. Was that this year?
I don't know, honestly.
Oh
I
my.
don't know. Is it?
I don't think that was this year.
Let me think of a backup. Let me think of a backup.
Second. Oh, damn, that was this year.
Really?
We in 2022.
Yeah.
From the I Never Liked You album.
Yeah, wait for you.
Damn.
I'm gonna do 3 because that's not fair.
Yeah,
I like that Wizkid album. There's a song on there called Balance. That song is amazing. And from I heard Melly's little EP, that one track Mala. For me, it's all little like just smooth joints, like really smooth joints. Things that you just put on, and you just look up at the stars and I be like, yo, this blunt hitting right now, bro.
So you got Wait For You and the
This is
Whiskey.
one song that's crazy.
For me, I'll say Wait For You. Not in no particular order. I'll do Wait For You. I'll do was Sticky this year? I think so. It was.
Sticky. You're not Sticky against?
Yeah. That had to have been this year.
Wow, the fucking honest, never mind.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I'll choose
Wow.
Wait For You, I'll choose Sticky, and
I forgot about
I'll choose
Sticky.
the Jumbotron shit poppin'.
Oh, from Her Loss?
Yeah. I love that song, man.
Damn, yo, what a year.
Honorable
You
mention,
honestly-
I don't know if that's this year, but I like the song, I Took the Walk.
All right?
Yeah, I like that song.
It got you. You get that, right? You get it.
I was like, bro, why is this song so fucking, like,
It's because he's
tantalizing?
Poland. Like, think about that. It's so crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah, like I said, it's been a year.
It's
So much happened that I'm just still like, wow, that was this year.
I'm still waiting for Uncle Murder, honestly.
And it's like that because this year is flew by.
It's bad.
It's one of the fastest years, honestly, in my life.
Yeah.
It was so fast.
It was.
It's over. Like,
I
what?
don't even know what the fuck happened.
I thought it was September.
I honestly thought that was it.
How was the year over?
It's over.
Somebody's spinning this shit fast, man.
Yeah, they are.
Any closing arguments for the year?
Um,
This is dropping on the last day of the year.
let's say what's one bullshit of the year that you think
What was some bullshit?
what was some bullshit?
There's so many bullshit, bro. There's so much bullshit, man. Kanye, man. I don't know, man. I just feel like, no.
This was
The whole Balenciaga shit, like,
Yeah.
I feel like that kind of came and went.
yeah, that was bullshit.
Why is nobody really talking about that?
And why is nobody talking about that Harvey Weinstein case?
No, but
Cause they go to trial. That shit is happening.
okay.
Is his name Harvey Weinstein or Jeffrey? I don't know.
Epstein?
Is it Epstein? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
You know what?
I like our culture, so I don't know about their culture.
I know a lot of filthy white people going to jail. What else? This is the biggest bullshit of the year. Instagram and all these platforms. Get rid of the porn.
Yeah.
Get rid of the
Oh
porn
my
bots.
God! Don't get me started on this.
Get rid of the porn
Get me
bots.
started on this. Here you go. Yo, get these people off of Instagram.
Yeah.
No more. I'm sick of it. No more. Get it off of Instagram. All right. Bring back the scenery. Bring back the cute animals. Bring back
Memes.
the cute black couples. Bring back memes. Get these Russian porn bots out of here.
This is how they're getting us, man. This is how they're striking us. Now
And we
porn.
may or may not. I don't know how to say this. May or may not.
No, I think we should wait.
Alright.
We should wait.
Tune in to the very first episode of the year. We're gonna drop a crazy bomb on you guys. This is good. This is gonna affect how you use social media.
Yes.
But this is gonna be for your betterment. This has been us.
Yes.
Make sure you subscribe on all platforms, like, subscribe just to keep up with what we're doing, blogs and all that stuff, events we're at. And just to support the podcast and stuff. The CouchChronicles on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter.
TikTok.
Yeah.
You know.
YouTube, Anchor. Think about those two when you think about
Emphasis
these.
on Anchor.
YouTube and Anchor. Reward ourselves, reward everyone outside. Be safe out there, guys.